Hey, welcome back, and that time of the week, we're gonna work with the Hawkeye scanner, boys and girls. And what it is a basic way that we have developed with the Hawkeye Trader team. It's about, at the end of the day, receive exactly what is bullish and what is bearish. What an easy way. Now, you can, once you're doing this for a living or you're trying to look very pro, you can actually, you need to switch. Okay, you need to switch your modus operandis. You need to change from doing a lot to just do what is necessary to be successful. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So I'm no longer like scanning the market all the time. And just when I'm looking to play some options and have my portfolio, I'm just looking to use the Hawkeye Trader tools and have a setup to be successful. So I went to the end of the day and I'll look at what it has to offer. And it's exactly what I'm about to show you on the screen. Okay, so let me minimize myself and let's go to it. This is the last, yesterday's end of day report. And there are a couple of stocks that I'm gonna catch your eye. First, I want to talk to you today about CVS. I want to talk to you about Sirius XM Holdings. And of course, we can't say no to this one, WBA, Walgreen Boots Alliance. So I haven't checked them. I want to do that step by step with you so you see exactly what I do and how I treat these opportunities that the Hawkeye scanner is sending me today. And it's based on roadkill volume, based on the roadkill volume, aggressive volume, long, and also we do have the trend somewhere here. The idea is always that you need volume to guide you. That's what it is. That's the trick. And also, as usual, remember, we use the Hawkeye trend plus stops to let us know, hey, I have to stay in the trend. There's more to squeeze. Don't get out. And at the same time, when things are not going my way, I'm going to use that same tool, Hawkeye trends plus stops, to know when it's time to jump from that one, because I don't want to lose more money. On my previous video today, I had the opportunity to talk to you, to guide you into how to look to trade Tesla. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just guiding you to have an idea where you should be looking and where to potentially place your bets. Now, let's take a look at the first stock, CVS. Let's see what we have in the long-term view. Remember, we're going to work, and as I look to come every day and two specials every 2-3 days a week. Every 2 days, we're going to come with a special, probably Tuesday and Thursday, looking with that special where I talk to you about the Hawkeye scanner. We want to practice understanding what is happening with that particular stock, long-term, medium, and short-term trend, all right? So CVS, let's take a look. Heat map, bullish, that's good. Trend bounce from this 78 level, $78.16 back in the first week of August. Now we have the bounce. Hawkeye trend plus stops is indicating us, hey, don't jump, don't assume. I always had the opportunity to just move deeper to 69. Didn't do it. That means someone doesn't want to see the stock under $80, and we want to appreciate that. Now let's move to the weekly. That's the medium-term view. CVS. There you go. Oh, beautiful. We have a dip at $80 back in July. Never broke down that level. That means bullish. And momentum, the heat map, it's indicating the same situation. Now we're above the trend. We may be looking to close the gap all the way to the liquidity knot at $90. And finally, let me take a look at what it's doing on the short-term trend. That's the daily chart. On the daily chart, let's see what we have. Well, it's not looking ready to go. Medium, long term, I do have a positive bias. Now it's dark green. Not sure yet if it's gonna let me know. So here's the deal. I'm not gonna jump into this one. Not yet. Why? Because I want the three time frames aligned. That's what I want. I want them aligned so I can take the best decision, because I'm living from trading. It's not about just being pro. It's about making sure that you make a living. Yes, there will be some losses, but we want to reduce them the most we can. So I'm not going to take my chances. I don't have everything online. I'm going to take a look at it. It's in the description, medium term, long term. Should I jump in right now? I want a little bit more safety. So I will be looking for the Hawkeye trends plus stop to be green. So I'm going to hold my ammo on this one, right? Perfect. Let me jump to the next one. Sirius Holdings, SIRI. SIRI. Let's see what we have, what it can offer. All right. Same story, not aligned yet. Short term, not looking very attractive, still bearish. Let me take a look at the medium term, that will be weekly. SIRI, dark green, same story. Hawkeye trend plus stops, it's not there yet. And finally, long-term view. Probably this one will be bullish, but the rest is not aligned. Still bearish. So mixed feelings. It's on the radar, potentially setting up for another move. Looking to target the $8 in the next couple months. I'm gonna keep myself away from this one. Definitely, if in the short term, the daily chart, I see this popping, switching from bright red to dark red, that will tell me that it's fading, the bearish trend is fading, and it might be soon to switch to green. But until then, I'm just gonna keep this stock on my watch list. And finally, another idea that I have directly from the Hawkeye scanner yesterday's end of the day data. I have WBA. Let me take a look at WBA. Walgreens Boost Alliance. Boots Alliance. Well, absolutely dipping, still potentially had the opportunity to come and deep at $41.70. Didn't do it, still bullish on the monthly, that's the long-term view. Let me take a look at the medium-term view, WBA, Walgreens Boots Alliance, dark red. That means at some point I'm expecting this to switch. So the momentum is switching from bright red to dark red. That means that bearish medium-term expectation is fading. Soon it may switch to green. We have a full bar. Well, we have a bar here back on September 20. That's a buy, green volume. And then we right away have the Hawkeye trends plus stop. It's green. So it's setting up. Let me take a look at the the short term, WBA. And let me pop this on my screen. And I have the same story, not yet. So in the long-term view, it's ready. It's acceptable for me to take it. But remember, I'm doing this for a living. So I'm just going to wait for everything to be aligned. In that case, if you go back to my first video, we published that one a couple hours ago, probably 4 or 5 hours ago. Then you want to take a look at Tesla. Tesla definitely there. There's something building up, something brewing for those that are looking to ride the trend. Remember, the rest of the Fat Man, when I was talking about that particular training video, the rest of the Fat Man is just not doing well now in the short term. So you're ought to actually position yourself with those stocks that are in buy mode, and that will be Tesla. Couple stocks, we almost get it with CVS. It looked attractive. I'm going to have this. I thank the Hawkeye scanner because it's telling me they are aligning. Maybe one, maybe two time frames are in position, but I want the three of them to be aligned. That's what you do as someone that lives from, you're making a living from trading the markets, all right? So this is what the ideas I have. I don't have a buy for you today, but this is also important. It's not always to be ready to buy. It's always also important for you to be ready not to buy and wait for all the time frames to be aligned. And you do that when you're following the plan, where you're following volume, and when you're using the Hawkeye Trader indicator tools. Remember, the scanner soon will be available for all of you. In the meantime, I will be coming with this information, but remember, if you don't have yet the tools that we use, go to the description of this video and you will find a link for you to find one of our packages. You can have a monthly package, or at the same time, if you decide you want to go all in and actually use them to make a living from trading, then absolutely there's an opportunity for you to do that. Additionally, if you want to look how I work my core strategy, one of the research that I'm publishing at this time, SDF, Statistical Disruptive Flow, then you want to click on the second link that there is on the description of this video. Click on that link, there's a broadcast. It's free, I don't buy it, all right? So it's a free broadcast where you can learn exactly how you can pinpoint, how I can help you to figure the market and find those explosive returns in the options market. AMD, we take home almost 700%. Apple. It's a big stock. And guess what? Our first trade, we took 100% on it. And then on the second trade, we took home with my trench methodology without me telling you what to do from the get-go. Our community knows exactly what they have to do and when they have to do it. And you get to that level when you understand statistical disruptive flow. So again, click on that link, watch the broadcast, and learn how exactly I do it and how you can join our community. I thank you for watching, and I see you on the next video. Ciao.